For this set of videos, what we'll be doing is we'll be looking at the idea of a sideways parabola, or a function of y squared equals x. So that's what we'll be looking at. Now, it has a general form like this of y minus k all squared equals a x minus h. Now, having been given this information, we have a vertex at h and k. Axis of symmetry at y equals k, so with a regular parabola it was x equals h, now it's y equals k. If a is positive, well then it takes on this shape. And if a is negative, it takes on this shape. If there's one x, there will always be one x-intercept, and for y-intercepts there will be either 0, 1 or 2. To find the x-intercept, we let y equal 0, and to find y-intercepts, we let x equal 0, and then we solve accordingly. So basically it'll look something like this. So we've got our vertex here at h and k. Now, and then also axis of symmetry there at y equals k. Now, this arrow, why do I have this arrow here? Well, this function was actually not a function because, sorry if I've called it that, because if we do a vertical line test, it crosses twice, so it's not a function. So, this relation of y squared equals x provides us with an important function. So we're going to write y in terms of so just y in terms of not y squared, so it's a 1-to-1, and so it is a function. Now, if we take this and we want it in terms of just y on its own, that means that we have to take the square root of both sides. So we'll have y minus k equals the square root of a x minus h, and then from there y will equal the square root of a x minus h, and I'll make sure I fill all that in, close that bracket there, plus k. Now we call this thing here a square root function, and that looks like either the top half or the bottom half of the y squared function, or the y squared x relation. So this, if it's positive, so this will either be plus or minus because of the fact that we've got a square root. So then as a result, we'd have two functions, one there and one, do it in blue, there. This is y equals negative square root of a x minus h plus k, and this one is y equals the square root of a x minus h plus k. Now, like h and k with a vertex here, h and k is kind of like the starting point. So this point here is h and k. That's where it starts off from. Now, just in terms of a little bit more information, they both have a domain of h out to positive infinity, and this one has a range of all real numbers, whereas this one, the top half, has a range of 0 to infinity, and the bottom one has a range of negative infinity to 0. So just so you see how it works. So your square root function, or your square root function, is this split in half at y equals k. So we have with a top half or a bottom half, and then the range gets split because of that. The domain though will stay the same. So that's what we've got. That's our y squared equals x, and over here we've got our square root function. And that's the basics. You're expected to be able to take information, graph it, and also if you've got a graph, you should be able to convert it to the function as well.